Hello everyone, my name is Fen Muir, and this is Starsector. So last time we had gone and fought some pirates, found a bunch of drovers, and we were in the process of just making as much money as possible so we could finish building out our fleets. And right now, we're going to be making our way to... Where are we? We're making our way back to Ishmara to try to fill out as much of our fleet as possible and also make as much money as possible in trading. And once we're done there, we're going to hopefully make our way into doing a lot more bounties and fighting those remnant things that we found, or whatever they were. What's this? Oh. Let's go and jump it. Alright, so we have lots of defenders against the enemy. Let's go ahead and jump in. And it's us versus them. Let's jump in with all the drovers that we have. Hopefully they all are ones that have ships, that have fighters, and it does look like that is the case. So we're going to order them all to defend the station. So we have a great deal of bombs coming in. That could be a problem. So yeah, there it is. So our interceptors are really going to be invaluable in defending the station in that case. Assuming they can actually get up there. All this stuff in the way. Alright, so off they go to protect it, and hopefully the station will be sufficient to kill everything that's in the way. It does indeed look like they are going to be sufficient for the most part. Let's go ahead and order our ships. We're just going to make this group 3. Let's order them to take down the Sunder. Because I'd like to get rid of that if we can. Okay, and it will likely burn itself EMP into oblivion soon. Alright, it is just way too busy trying to deal with all these the CMP to be able to do really anything. And there it goes. So let's go ahead and put strikes on the smaller craft. Let's have group 3 focus on units. After that is done, we're going to focus on these missile carriers. Because there's just so much EMP, it's just going to be permanently disabled at a certain point. It is kind of funny to watch, like, it can't really do anything, just all its systems are permanently disabled. And its hull is very slowly collapsing under all of the wasps and the EMP. Alright, it takes a little bit of time and it takes a little bit of doing, but they get there. So next we'll kill that one. This battle carrier really wants some, doesn't he? Oh man. It's a light show. It really just can't do anything, it's just sitting there floating. And the way it goes. Alright, so next up is you. So yeah, all that EMP, it's just, its shields are always down. Its weapons are all down. It's just floating there waiting to die, basically. I think there were too many bees. Alright, so we could join the pursuit, but there's no point. I mean, they're all pretty much dead at this point anyway. So we're going to make our way over to Thrithyanka. Thrinankya. And let's go ahead and see what we can get here. Not a whole lot, but where can we spend our money? We can upgrade to a patrol HQ now. We could upgrade the battle station to tier 2. Let's see. If we go with the patrol HQ, that gives us a little bit more power. But let's go instead with refining, because that lets us get more money. And those pirate and that hegemony fleet is still in the process of dying. So let's head over to Ishmara and see what we can find over there. Yeah, nice little detachment over there. So to Ishmara we go. Alright, let's see if we can refit our drovers that don't have their wasps and claws. Yeah, we have lots of wasps and claws here. So we're just going to go do annihilators and annihilators again. Alright, so all my drovers are currently in, well, most of them are in ship shape. We have a few that have problems. Fire engagement rate introduced by 40%. Well, you, sir, you are not really useful for me. Yeah, these two can be gotten rid of. So let's go ahead and take these two, and yeah, I mean, they're not all that useful if their fighters can't go very far. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to take these, we are going to strip them, and then what would we get scuttling them? We get 48, 5, yeah, because they cost about 60 to buy, so this is probably better than just, what would it be? They'd probably be better than just repairing them. We can just buy new ones. So he's good to go. Okay, so if we can get 4 more drovers, we'll have our mono fleet, which might work. I don't know. I've heard some mono fleets can work. I don't know how well this will. It might be a complete disaster. Who knows? Probably be hilarious either way. But we know that Epiphany is willing to buy stuff. So Chalcedon and Epiphany both want supplies. Chalcedon wants fuel. Chalcedon and Epiphany want marines, of which we have enough. It's actually... no, we don't have enough. We need 600 more. Oh, we have enough. So Chalcedon and Epiphany both want they want 1,000 supplies. We got that covered. Chalcedon and Epiphany both want fuel. Epiphany won't be worth it. So Connie and Chalcedon and Umbra, that's going to come to 3,000 fuel that we would need. So let's just max out on our fuel needs. And lots of other things are just too far away. Let's store all this. Does Chalcedon want any of that? No. So let's confirm that for now. Let's put all of this away. Alright. And then let's get the annihilators out of here, just in case we run into more drovers that we can pick up. I would really like if they did it alphabetically, because otherwise it's kind of a pain to find something specific. There they are. So if we were to, so there'd be 4 per, and we need 4 more, so that means 16. And so we would only need 2 more. Well, we would need 4 more of each of these 2. Okay. That works for us. So what else can we sell to Chalcedon? So they want 100 of these. They're not willing to pay a great price for it. It's only 60. It'll be 65 more than what we would pay to get it. It's not amazing. Here it's not amazing either. But hey, if they're willing to buy it, I mean, it's profit either way, right? Okay, so the Marines, nobody wants heavy machinery, so let's go and make a decent profit. To Chalcedon we go. And also, I mean, we do want to sell to Epiphany as well. It's not a great price on the fuel. We can get a good price on Marines. Some Marines and supplies to Epiphany. We are literally fueling the people who want to commit terrorist acts against us. We are smart people. We are smart. SMRT, as Crank Yankers would put it. That was a show in the 90s, by the way. Had dolls, it was pretty funny. Oof, I was gonna say, please don't be pirates, please don't be pirates, please don't be pirates. Okay, so they would like to buy supplies, they'd like to buy fuel, not a good profit. They'd like to buy marines. Do they have anything that I want? No. So, to Chalcedon we go. Oh, nice. We actually drew a profit, despite the fact that I took out a huge amount of money. Yeah, that probably... that means that we just have an outrageous amount of money coming in right now. Like, probably 3,000-4,000. So, black market, and show me the money. Alright, so we can buy lots of crew here. We can get them for no real cheaper at Umbra. So we'll buy all the crew. And we can get food here for cheap, so we'll buy food. I think it goes at the standard. So again, nothing here that I really care about. And what, Umbra wants fuel. Does Umbra also want supplies? They do. To Umbra we go, because pirates, they make great trade partners. When you're the one selling to people that everyone else hates, you know for sure that you're going to get all the money. All the profit will be yours. Okay, so looking at Asconia, that should be Umbra. They could be under siege right now. Doesn't look like it. So, fuel and supplies. They don't seem to need anything else, so that works for me. Anything I care about? Not so much. But I do like cheap marines. They'll sell these for undervalue. That's for drugs. They want drugs. Harvester organs are undervalued. Okay, and everything else looks fine. Right. Let's go check out the... Well, we have stuff that's illegal to have, right? Right. We'd like to stick to Persian League space if possible. Yeah, let's go here. They literally don't care. So let's see if there's anything that we want over there. And away we go. Off into the great bluish purple beyond. Turn that transponder on, because I don't want trouble from them. Then Port Said Franchise Station. Right, what are you guys selling? That it cost? What about ships? Nothing that I seem to care about. Alright, now nothing here that's amazing. Ooh, those are nice. I'll take 4 of them. You'll understand why in just a second. because I like to make really interesting quote-unquote decisions. Right, so we can buy drugs. Umber will pay not that big of a profit for them. And organs are pretty standard here. So let's go to refit. And this guy, what he seems to really lack is burst potential. But if we go and give him 4 anti-melee blasters. Oh no. He now has the ability. No, not tactical lasers. Anti-melee blasters, what's wrong with you? He now has the ability to wreck people once they get within range of him. Granted, he can't wreck people all that often. We don't need to really worry about the range, but I would like... Let's see, where is it? There's something like extra ammo. Did I pick that up? Expended magazines. There we go. So now these have 30 shots, I think. And how this works now is he gets within range and just wrecks people. Now, we don't want those to be on auto fire, and they're not good. If they were, that would just be terrifying. It is okay for them to be alternating, and so we can say that's about 300, 300, so 600, and then a lot. So he will go in and do a ton of damage, but he'll then have to get out of there, which this can do with its whole teleporting shtick. But what about these? We could put salamanders or something else here, but I like the idea of him being able to slowly take down people's shields and then go in and just wreck people. I'm not too sure how if the AI will actually do that, though. That is kind of the problem. But we'll see how this works. We kind of are putting as much inventing as possible, so we can at least invent a lot. But you know, what are you going to do otherwise? Okay, so each one of these, when it fires, it creates 1,500 flux. So that means if all 4 of them fire, that would be 6,000 flux. Okay. And it will take roughly 10 or so seconds, 8 seconds, for that to dissipate. Woof. Okay. Well, on the bright side, he may be able to... On the bright side, this ship is incredibly dangerous right now. So we'll just see what it does, and if it works. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Alright. And they didn't have anything that we wanted to buy. So... Concerned looking woman, we cannot hold that, sorry. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to, my wrath. Let's go to my wrath. Alright, anything we care about? Anything at all? Yes, no, maybe, nope, doesn't look like it. So what do they have to buy and sell? We have railguns, stuff. Okay. We can buy that, and then that's undervalued too. That's under... Ooh, and the pirates, they want 400 drugs. So we'll buy drugs. So they want domestic goods as well. How much? 400? We'll buy 400. domestic goods. We don't have room for 400 domestic goods. Okay, so we'll buy as many domestic goods as we can then. Was able to buy them at a profit. Alright. So, to the bloody pirates next. And let's see what we get. We'll go dark. Just slide right in there. We go to the pirates' black market, which probably makes them angry. But screw them, they're pirates! And let's sell some crew. Actually, we were able to pick up crew for cheap elsewhere. So we will sell down to about 100 more crew than we need. We'll sell... Did we buy this for less than that? For more? I don't remember. That they will sell us they won't sell us marines, and they don't care about heavy weapons. Alright, but they do want drugs, and they do want domestic goods. So we'll sell them those. Sounds good. So we can make a little bit of profit on them. Fuel is at standard. We'll take it. We can sell it later for more. Okay. What do they have? Nothing I care about. Alrighty, so sounds good. Let's see what else we can do. Do we have anything that's illegal? We do. We still have lots that's illegal. Well, that precludes us from going anywhere else, but we can't go to Persian League, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to Mazalot. Let's just transverse jump out of here so we don't have to worry about them. Alright. Alright, so transponder is on. No problems right now. Do they have anything we want? They do. Do they have anything on the black market that we want? They don't. Funny how that is. Alright, so that's one. Our mono fleet is almost ready. Soon. We will just use nothing but drovers, and it will be amazing until it's not. And then we will get completely wrecked. Most likely, I think. The enemies will just be like, that's a nice fleet you got there. And we'll be like, thanks. Please no destroy. Alright, so luxury goods, they normally cost about 100, I think. So, we will take luxury goods. And that is about all we will take. Cool. Alright, well, let's get out of here and go over to Yesold. Alright, so we can't do anything about what we got because they don't care about heavy weapons. So off we go. Is there a bounty in this system? I'm just curious. Bounty. No, there's not a bounty in this system. And the Carl Sagan system is not a bounty yet. Whew. Alright, so anything we care about? There is! There's 3 more. You know, that means that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we have all the drovers we need to do Le Monoflite. It'd be French because it's Le Monoflite. Huh? Remember, you couldn't see it, but there's like the head movements back and forth that make it even more comical. French people, I love you. Please don't come after me. Oh no, why did we buy this one? Well, it's just a compromised hull. It doesn't limit fighter range. So, okay, whatever. Good enough. Until we find a better one. That drover's it until it's dead, or I find one that's better. Alright, so that consumed a good amount of supplies of ours, and the majority of our money. So, supplies are above cost, and fuel is below, so we will take all the fuel. Alright, so, do they have Marines for sale? They do, and they're cheap. Do they have crew for sale? They do, but they're expensive. But unfortunately, I need them. So, expensive crew we go. Are we still understaffed? We are! That's not good. Because we can't we can't afford to not have enough crew. So we need just about 90 more crew. So let's just pick up 200 people, pay the price, and there we go. Now our fleet of idiotic drovers is done. So let's go get in some fights. Actually, first let's go to Penelope Star and go to Ishmara, so that we can drop off these herons. Alright, and off we go. To Ishmara. Unless the system bounty shows up. So, in Valhalla there is... It's only 20 days. And we have lots of fuel, so we'll end up just wasting a lot of money in fuel. Alright, so... Continue on our path. Ah, very nice. So 248,000. That's not bad. Okay, I didn't see anything over there, so we're probably fine in terms of defending that little area. So, let's put these away. Let's put food and marines in such a way. Alright, so how can we make a lot of money right now? Chalcedon really wants supplies. They really want fuel. What else does Chalcedon want? Marines. Let's get 600 Marines. Then we will make our way to Chalcedon and do other things. So Chalcedon wants... They're not willing to pay a good price for it though, so they can want all they want. They can want to the heart's desires. So drugs, not great at Epiphany, but still, that turns 400 into 4,000. And over here, nothing we care about. Epiphany is going to want 400 Marines, right? So let's just get 400 Marines as well for them. So we're going to fill up on fuel, and then we're going to fill up on supplies. And then after this, we're going to come back, grab some more fuel, and make our way out into the great beyond to go do more exploring. We might even just pick up some more, what is it? Might pick up some more freighters like Colossi and Prometheus. Alright, let's turn off that transponder, make our way in, and trade. Alright, so they want drugs, they want Marines, they want fuel, and they want supplies. We'll take it. So what can we get from them? Crew is cheaper than usual, but I don't think we can really get much from them aside from more wasps, which we will take. Alright, to Chalcedon. Gonna get you. Alright, so there we go. And what do you guys think about my stupid mono fleet? I have no idea how well it's gonna work. It might be a complete disaster, it might actually work well. I don't know. But it'll be hilarious to just watch the bees kill everyone. Our bees will blot out the sun. Alright, so we can buy crew here for cheap. So we're going to do that. And let's go ahead and... Can we buy food here for cheap? We can! Alright. So let's go ahead and make our way back to Penelope Star and to Ishmara. That expedition will probably be dead by the time we get back, though. It's probably getting dogpiled right now by like 1,000 light patrols and pickets. Alright, so at this point we have turned everything into a money farm. We've turned our colonies into a big money farm. And we are in the process of... Ooh, Majek has a system bounty. Well then, I know what I'm going to go do. Let's go to resources, let's dump all that in there. Now, since we're going to go do a system bounty first and just do lots and lots and lots of fighting, let's try to drop these guys off. Okay. So we have our big dumb mono fleet. So that's good. This might be a complete disaster, or it could be hilarious. Who knows? Now, in my experience, if you take one of these to 3, it'll show up all the time. So let's avoid 3s. But unfortunately, we didn't have a choice in the matter. Sounds good. Okay. So, I suppose we will... So we don't need that much crew anymore, so we can drop off a bunch of crew. Let's just put everyone up here and then take what we need back. So we can take 2,000 crew without much issue. And that should be able to crew everything. If we take a little bit more, since we're going to do heavy fighting, let's take 80 more. Okay, so we're good at there. We're getting ready to go to Majek and just annihilate things. So, actually, where's that expedition going? Out of curiosity. So, what is it out? What is it for? It's targeting Ishmara? Well, that's dead just from the space station. I don't need to be here. It's probably... Okay. Where is it most likely coming from? So if we just plot a course to Majek, where does this have me going? Over there? Okay, they're probably coming from that direction. So let's go fight them. They're probably getting dogpiled right now. They're probably in the process of dying horribly. It's pirates! I knew it! Didn't seem anything there. Let's make our way over here then. Oh, there it goes. It got the crap kicked out of it, so to speak. So let's go ahead and go here then. As those enemy fleets just die immediately. What's this? Okay, it's a smuggler. Can we thread the needle? We can! Excellent! Alright, so... Pirates. Let's find some bloody pirates. The Katana's den is... the Canton's den is probably somewhat dangerous. Hey guys, what's up? So there's a decent number of them. Yeah, we'll just have my second in command handle it. Probably won't be worth it to field all of them. I should be able to do it. So 5 of them go in and destroy most of the enemy. Nothing that we really care about. But I would like to see one of these just to see what their points are. So we take all of that. Now you. How many points do you actually have in terms of total ordnance? 30. What can I put on you? So I think I can put that makeshift hangar, converted hangar, what it's called. Yeah, we can. Okay. Sounds good. That's all I needed to know. The freighter Prince is slowly coming into view. By the way, when I get to the freighter Prince, it's going to be really dumb. It's gonna be kind of dumb and hilarious. So what is this? Okay, again, nothing I really care about. So how it usually goes, they're gonna be over there near that. They're gonna be over near the jump points. They don't seem to be near these jump points, so they're probably out on the other side. So, away we go. What is this? An Atlas. Oh, it's a modified super freighter. One of those huge things with tons of missiles on it. So we don't want to establish a colony. Let's make our way over here. To the fringe jump point. I mean, I'm not seeing a whole lot of pirates. Maybe they already slaughtered them. Maybe they're just over here at whatever that is. Choranja Jinju. Oh, are they currently destroying John Cena over there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. It got rickety wrecked. That's what happened. What in the world is this? A Cobra has a Reaper torpedo. Okay. Well, I've never played with one, so we'll look at it. Okay, Marines above, everything above. Yeah, everything's too expensive. So, what ships do you have? Okay. So, we don't see any of the pirates. So the Kanta's Den would likely be a bit more than we could take on right now. So we're not going to pick a fight with that. It looks like there are no enemies here for us to hunt down and murderize. So let's head back to Penelope Star. Actually, let's start looking for administrators. So that's the relay, that's Nova Maxios. So let's look for some extra administrators that we can hire. And doesn't look like there's any there. What about the Kanta's Den? Are there any administrators that we can hire here? It does not look like it. Unfortunate. Alright. So, let's make our way over to Trevesina and see if they have anything for us. We have a mercenary officer and an administrator. What are you good at? Oh, okay. Not a freelance administrator. But we do have that mercenary officer, and I believe we can have many officers. So, damage control, impact mitigation. Nothing really for fighters, so we're not going to bother with them. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way to Penelope Star, and we're going to upgrade whatever we can here with the money we've got. So Ishimaro is pretty much maxed out at this point until it grows quite a bit more. So let's make our way there. Ludic Church just showed up. Oh, those suicidal religious zealots. Whatever can we do? They just show up and throw themselves into a meat grinder every time. Looks like they're over here. Is that where they are? Are they over there? Wait, I don't know what this is. What is this? Oh, it's a pirate armada. Well, let's engage it. Oh. Well, you know, we could do more. Alright. So, let's just have them all go here. So. Yeah, what this means, ladies and gentlemen, we can have more drovers. Ooh. Ah. Alright, well, let's see if this is a terrible idea and doesn't work at all, or if it works wonderfully and hilariously. Oh, look! It's a single enemy! I wonder how this is going to go for him. Oh, no! Oh! 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 Go, kill them! Kill them all! Alright, well, they don't seem to be faring particularly well against all of these fighters. They're either permanently disabled, they get permanently disabled and then just slowly taken apart. It's quite literally, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! There's so many bees, I can't even target it. He's just paralyzed. It could take them a hot second, but, you know, they do it. They get it done. Alright everyone, it's time. Kill. Descend upon it like locusts. Just cut it in pieces. Good. Now the next one, I'm gonna have you kill him. And I want the rest of you to kill that thing, because it makes fighters, and enemy fighters get in my way. it's just permanently empty. No! No! Ah! He's like, ah, I've got this. I'll just charge in and nothing bad will ever... Can you imagine being in one of the enemy fighters? It's just like, alright, I need you to go in there and take those on. It's like, you're serious right now. Okay, we gotta get there before all the bees arrive. Otherwise you can't do anything. Yeah, that's absolutely terrifying. Like, I don't even think anybody could do anything about that at that point. You're either absolutely built for PD and can do something about it, or you're dead. So, there's not any combat ships here, so 3 ought to be able to hunt them down for the most part. Okay, so what ships can we get out of here? Nothing that we really care about. So we're gonna pick through the wreckage, take everything. We want it all. We want it all. We want it now. We're going to not take that ship, but we will take even more. Then we will make our way over here to Trichiana. What's this? A Corsair. Well, he's currently in the process of fighting my servants, my employees. So let's go ahead and put that stuff up there. And do we have enough crew? Yeah, we have enough crew. Right? Yes. Okay. So let's see. There's nothing for me there. Let's repair our ships. And then do we know where the enemy fleet is? I don't think the enemy fleet is alive really anymore. So what are you? Drugs are us. Good to know. Let's go over this way and see if we can find that raid by the Luddic Church. They did arrive, right? Did they already die? So they're trying to go to Trithyanka, which means they should be coming from over here, or drugs and fuel or something. So let's see if we can find them, because I'd love to kill all of them. Let's see. Doesn't look like I'm finding anything. Oh, there it goes. So they're currently running for its life, screaming. Yeah, we'll just let my employees slowly murder them. Alright, so we could upgrade this, or we could upgrade that. We can't, so let's go ahead and make this a battle station. And then over here, drugs, fuel, and supplies. What can we do over here? We could make it a star fortress. We could also upgrade these to heavy batteries. Let's go ahead and do that. Everything else is maxed. Manage nano forge. Alright, I see. So, okay, that's all done. What do you mean? We should have more than enough. Because we produced some locally is just because of the pirates. Ah, it's the incoming shipment. Okay, that's fine. We'll eventually stabilize everything. But we would normally, so we'd have what, 7 fuel that we make. Oh, times 5 because of the colony size. Okay, I got you. So this needs, yeah, this needs 3 volatiles to make 2 fuel, or 5 volatiles to make 4 fuel. Well, 20 fuel because of how it works. But alright, this guy's making a ton of money. We don't have a synchronotron core. We'll probably be able to find one of those out in the Great Yonder. But okay, we managed to put something nice on that. This one's currently upgrading. Let's go to Telephus. Oh yeah, there's something else we should do. Let's look if any freelance administrators are here, because we kind of want one. And then the Shmar is over there anyway, so that works out for us. It's interesting to me how the detachments and everything just fly straight into the star. I just think nothing of it. Okay, so over here we can upgrade this to... Okay, it's already upgraded. Right. So let's make it a Freeport. Let's do growth incentives. All of them. So it grows super fast. And I don't think there's anything I can do here right now. I could have done that. Can I now decrease this? Am I getting it back 1-to-1? Yeah, I think you get it back 1-to-1 until you leave this screen. So we're going to upgrade that. Then we'll just put the rest in growth incentives. No, let's not bother. Let's just keep it a Freeport. What is going on over here? What madness is this? Oh, it's just our detachments. Well, on the bright side, he is super safe right now. No one's going to be crazy enough to go pick a fight with that. Alright. So... Right. Let's see. So we're going to need... We're not going to make another colony yet, so we don't need the heavy machinery. It would help with salvages, so let's get 100 of it, I suppose. We're going to need all the fuel we can get and all the supplies we can get, but after we have everything we're going to need, we might as well just take 50 volatiles so we can use that scan ability we have. And we have 2,000 supplies. This should be more than enough. I say should. It'll probably turn out that it isn't somehow. Alright, so when this gets a little bit larger, we're going to get another industry, and then what will we get then? I don't know. It needs to be something that's relatively cheap. Probably commerce. Alright, well, guys, next time we are going to head out and explore. So we know that there are some bases, some, what was it, intel? So we know that there's an orbital habitat down there. There's something up there. So let's go down to that orbital habitat next time, and let's go ahead and set in that course actually. So let's set in the course for orbital habitat. Where is it supposed to be? Exploding mining station crew found a partial habitat located consider the more called star system. So some distance away from the center. Okay, well, we will see. It's an orbital habitat, so it's probably around one of these three if it's some distance from the center, or it's obviously one of those. One of these. Anyway, we'll go there and we will see. So let's go to planet Sagan, and we will do that next episode. Leave me a comment leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think of this crazy mono fleet I'm running. Do you guys think I should get more drovers? Ooh, if we get more drovers, then we can do that 180, and like just have all the bees attack, and like all the enemies die from the bees. while being permanently paralyzed. So it can do that. Tell me what you think about that in the comments below, if you think it's funny or dumb or annoying. Leave me a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. Ring that bell. Share with your friends. My name has been Fen Muir. This has been Starsector. I will see you next time. Bye.